nothing to work out.
We worked out, y'all do some music together.
We ain't nothing to work out.
Nothing to work out.
Nothing to work out. He over there, I'm over here. He in LA. I'm in the A. Shit.
Turning himself in. All right, here are more stories that are on top today for you, starting with an Atlanta rapper who is now behind bars after turning himself in. Atlanta police say this man, YFN Lucci, whose real name is Rayshawn Bennett, is now facing murder and assault charges. He was wanted in connection to the shooting death of James Adams on People Street in December. Another person was hurt in that shooting and survived. Police say 3 people were tied to the crime. 2 other men are already charged.
Be a part of it, you fell back, and through that fallback, fans who are just only used to seeing music was like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean?
Sometimes the best answer is no answer, and that answered out everything you just said.
I take full responsibility for, yes ma'am. I take full responsibility for, you know, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom.
So, would you like to make a statement at this time?
Yes.
All right.
First off, I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Adams and his family.
Ain't nothing to work out.
We worked out, y'all do some music together.
The dog, the truck is coming. Free him, free him. You probably want to be him. I was going way far with them. Who said, bitch, did you see him? The big, the black, the bad, the bald head motherfucker. So get the fuck the back to some. The dog, the truck is coming. Baby, I need you, baby. Right now, I can use you, baby. Baby, I need you, baby. Right now, I can use you, baby. Baby, I need you, baby. Right now, I can use you, baby. When I kick this shit, when I kick this.
So YouTube family, YFN Lucci is home. Do you guys hear me? The gentleman who has been going back and forth with these situations in the Atlanta streets. We know about the YSL case coming to a close, and we know everything that was purported and said during these cases. Basically, freedom, ladies and gentlemen. YFN Lucci is coming home today, supposedly. We don't know how true this is, but the state showing paperwork is saying Friday today, January 31st, 2025, the Atlanta rapper is supposedly supposed to come home. Now, if you guys don't know what's been going on, there's been alleged feuds in the streets of Atlanta that's been unpurported amounts of crime activity going on. So let's refreshen your mind a little bit to some of the things going on.
Indicted on here, an Atlanta rapper among a dozen others indicted on racketeering charges as part of a massive gang crackdown. And that is our top story. Police say the charges are all related to the Bloods gang activity spanning over a decade. Joe Ripley live in Atlanta for us this morning. And Joe, YFN Lucci is the big name here. Walk us through the allegations.
Oh yeah, known among several radio stations, DJs, concert goers around the Atlanta area. Rayshawn Bennett, who goes by the stage name YFN Lucci, was out on bond in connection with the shooting death of a man here in Atlanta back in December, and now he will be ordered back to jail as part of the gang sting. The GBI formed a gang task force in 2019 focused on prosecuting gang members under state anti-gang laws. So that actually helped the Fulton County District Attorney's Office land this indictment. 75 pages, 105 counts in total, all against 12 men allegedly associated, called Shine On.
She did a RICO indictment, and this is something that is unusual. The indictment ranges from murder all the way down to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
As of 2019, the GBI reported 70,000 gang members here in the state of Georgia. 11 Alive has reached out.
Indicted on.
So we're seeing what's going on. It's basically two factions of different sets, but the same overall nation, the Blood Nation Foundation. And it all came from Big Nut losing his life, unfortunately, in 2015, while standing outside of a barbershop, which Big Nut has just finished giving money for back to school to the kids, clothing, and free haircuts. At least when I talked to one of the barbers, he told me Nut was giving free haircuts to the kids that day. So he was doing his due diligence to be part of the community. And unfortunately, he got attributed to one of the stats being dead or in prison. Now, what happened with this situation, a long range of things we now too familiar know, starting from the likes of Rich Homie Quan, unfortunately, who would later pass away, but he spoke to DJ Academics as far as why he went hidden between the two, because we know he was friends with Young Thug. He was also friends with YFN Lucci, but he was even more bigger friends with Big Nut. This is Lucci friend, former friend Rich Homie Quan, speaking a little bit to the things.
Number one, you signed. When I now come to find out and think about it,
okay.
Yeah. Number one, you signed to Think It's a Game.
Yes.
You got Lucci as your fucking label mate.
Yeah.
You and Thug was rocking for a while. Yeah. That shit, I don't know what happened there. We always wanted to hear the answer. Okay. Never got it.
Okay.
You fell back.
Okay.
Things also got a little weird with Think It's a Game, but that's business shit.
For sure.
And it felt like something was happening, and this is what I'm thinking. Some shit probably was happening, either street shit or whatever. You just didn't want to be a part of it. You fell back, and through that fallback, fans who are just only used to seeing music was like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean?
Sometimes the best answer is no answer, and that answered out everything you just said.
Number one, you signed.
YouTube family, I don't think you guys understand. These beefs kept going back and forth, such as the like when Young Thug called out YFN Lucci publicly.
Now, of course, I'm gonna slap the fuck out Lucci, and I'm gonna slap the fuck out Saucy. I'm gonna slap the hell out y'all little nigga, man. Stop playing with me. Niggas don't even play with me because they know what time it is. Like. So for y'all niggas to play with me, just really tell me, like, confirm that y'all don't know what time it is, you know, or y'all feel like I'm a hoe, or y'all feel like y'all play with me, or a nigga feel some type of way. If you feel like a weird way about it, like a nigga make me feel something like slam a bitch, I don't care, bro. I won't walk her. So, you know, you don't get that. I'm getting you out there.
So Thugger did his response, and right away YFN Lucci would respond to those back and forths.
Cool with him. He got niggas want to go link with. He punch their ass out. You got that nigga. Come on, man. That man a hoe, man. That nigga been running out the mall. Boy, you a hoe. Yeah, punching bag. You don't never put your shit on Instagram and your shit get dropped and shit, do it. Yeah. Come on, hoe. Stop playing with that, nigga. Yeah. Bitch ass nigga. Cheap ass teeth in your mouth. Nigga. Cheap ass. And I'ma butt you down and get some more, hoe. Yeah, cheap ass earring, nigga. Your little cheap ass jewelry. Hoe ass nigga.
To add into
So it was a lot of back and forth towards situations like that. Now, YouTube family, do your boy DJ Bless One a quick favor. Make sure you smash and hit that like button and notification bell. We definitely could use your help as far as growing this channel and building the channel. The video is continuing. This is a small commercial break. I love each and every single one of you guys. I cannot do it without y'all. Please smash the like button. Thank you. So back to regularly scheduled programming, but this situation would occur a little bit more, y'all, and things would take it to court after the YFN case and the YSL case. Now, what was said during this? Well,
worked out, y'all.
You just heard Lucci. It's nothing to work out because they spoke on these things. Apparently, they would be in court, and Lucci would also get lucky in court.
Watch how devastated YFN Lucci is to plead guilty. Also, listen to the prosecutor. Lucci will likely serve a fraction of his sentence.
Do you understand that you're charged with the following offenses? Violation of the Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organization Act, which carries a minimum sentence of 5 years, maximum of 20 years.
Yes.
Do you understand that in exchange for this plea, the state would not object to the defendant being released from the Department of Carcerations the first time you become eligible?
Yes.
The basis of the state's reduction, Judge, is essentially this defendant has no criminal history. Is it your decision to waive these rights and enter a guilty plea because you are in fact guilty?
Yes.
How do you plead to count 69?
Guilty.
What violation of the racketeering?
Watch how devastated
Ain't nothing to work out.
Worked out, y'all just music together.
Now, watching this, you can clearly see how happy Lucci was, but he would then apologize to the magistrates and everybody involved, including the gentleman who was in the vehicle that died, and they were alleged to be the ones who threw him out of the moving vehicle when they went on an alleged drill in Atlanta.
Violation of the racketeering.
Watch how devastated YFN Lucci is.
First off,
Would you like to make a statement at this time?
yes.
All right.
First off, I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Allen and his family. Also, I want to apologize to my family and my friends for putting them through this stressful process. And I would also like to apologize to the court. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Bennett.
Now, Lucci's lawyer and attorney would also explain what happened in court that day. He would go deeply into how did Lucci get a fair deal, and all that amount of time basically credited and goes away.
Violation of the racketeering.
Watch how devastated YFN.
It was finally announced that before the trial, he'd actually taken a plea deal. Tell me the details of this plea deal, because it was very different than what I've ever heard.
We had teed it up. In December, before trial, there were 11 people in the case. 8 people pled out before trial. We did not. We said no to everything. And so we began the opportunity. And so we probably, I think, would have gone 5 or 6 months. We were in our 3rd week of jury selection when the case came to a sudden, dramatic end in 20, because there was no responsibility, in our opinion, for Lucci, and Lucci would never say that it had, because he shouldn't have. And so we were pretty stubborn about that. Associated, not a gang member, but associated, then it's kind of low on the guidelines. And he'd already sat for 3 years. And so the third of 10 years would be pretty good for him.
It was finally announced that before the trial.
So looking at what his lawyer, YFN Lucci lawyer that is, drew findings, he did find a lot of stuff, but Thug himself would speak on these situations and say there is no beef between him and Lucci, none at all.
Me. Take care of his family. Sometimes I just like to have fun. It's no hard feelings. I hope he get richer than me. Take care of his family for life. I have no problem with nobody. I just like, we had problems before where we done disagreed on, but it's not a problem to where it's like, oh, I hope he die, or like, hell no. We just have fun with it. I don't know if he feels like
right. That's what I'm gonna say. Is he having fun with it? But what about when you get doubled down on? There's just something when somebody can say, "Hey man, I don't like the way you rap," or "I don't like this, I don't like that." But when they start to, what is it like when they start to bring up
me? Take care of his family. Sometimes I just like to have fun. There's no hard feelings. I hope he get richer than me. Take care of his family.
So you guys heard what Young Thug said. He hopes the guy gets richer than him, basically. And when you see that, you understand the situations and everything that's involved in it.
Man, we ain't got nothing going on.
But there's been a lot of people to say things about it, and Thug would have to go deeper and further to explain even more on Big Boy in the Morning. Like, we're not beefing. Me and YFN Lucci have no beef.
Man, we ain't got nothing going on. We still don't see eye to eye, but I'm letting you know it ain't no smoke.
I heard that.
Man, we ain't got nothing going on. Cause I know I'm gonna take it there, and I know it's other people around the world that'll take it there too.
Speaking on
YFN Lucci. Why he take care of his mom and his kids? Like, I got videos saved to my phone of goddamn him riding in the car with his kids, his daughter went from the back seat with the water and poured it on his son, and in the front seat was sleep. He like woke up. It's like, I got these type of videos on my phone. Like, this real fatherhood. I respect this. The way he treat his mom and his kids will really stop me from doing something to him.
I heard that.
Man, we ain't got nothing going on.
For him to say this on Big Boy in the Morning, it would allow other people to speak on past beef. So we looked at 5 years ago when Lucci was on Vlad TV. He went deeper and talked about some of these beefs.
They shoot guys in the mall. They shoot guys everywhere right now. Shit.
Oh yeah, Lenox Mall lit up recently. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, man.
So
it almost seems like things are getting worse right now, just with Well, in August of this year, Yak Gotti. There's a picture of Yak Gotti sitting on your or standing on your car.
Man, that nigga a hoe, man.
This
what
is
you gonna say though?
Young Thug's artist.
Yeah.
And
so to look at him as far as what was brought up, people have to know there's been a lot of things said about Lucci, the death hoax, which we'll get into right now. If you guys don't remember, people were saying that he died in prison, which weren't true at all, because during the long situations of the back and forth beefs between YFN and YSL, there's been a lot of things going in the Fulton County prison systems, and a lot of those were alleged members being stabbed and poked up inside, and a lot of blame going on. So Lucci was very apprehensive to speak on a lot of this because the hoax really got serious. As you can see, they brought it about as far as the music video shootings. They was looking at all his past. They were just bringing things up, to my opinion, to make every single body involved look a certain type of way, whether it was Lucci and Lucci's situation prominently standing with his ongoing feud with Young Thug, or even Young Thug being claimed as the head honcho doing these calls to get people eliminated. But people have to remember, Thug is also a human being, and Thug would also apologize that day, not just Lucci. This is Young Thug apology when his case got better.
Take full responsibility for yes ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, my managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy, I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world, but I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff like, free shows, and I always did that, I did free shows.
Of rap music and
basically, man, these guys are just misguided to a certain extent. We don't wish nobody bad, man. This is good news. Lucci, welcome back to the world. Welcome home. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comment sections. We can talk about it. Let your boy DJ Bless One know. You guys have a blessed day. It's a great day to be alive. Let's leave past beefs alone. And in 2025, we get more cash and we do our things. Man, I love each and every single one of you guys. Love your family. Love your kids, and definitely, truly, indeed, stay blessed.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I